I beg. I beg. Shh. Move in silence. This is such an important word for you. You're somebody, some of you are dealing with different things. I know many of you, we've been putting the prophetic messages out back to back because God has given us the strength. And you see the power when you get counterfeits out of your life, family. Even for myself, like when you have the wrong people in your life, it will prevent you from being able to fully do your purpose. This is why we got to be consecrated. This is why we got to be protected. This is why God has pulled so many things, so many people, so many places out of your life. Some of you have just experienced a time where it's like, man, I'm losing relationships. I'm losing jobs. I'm losing money. I'm losing home. I'm losing car. I'm losing whatever the case is for you. And again, these things are happening not as a punishment. These things are happening because you shifted. And how you going to get the new stuff? You got to make room for the new. So that's why you'll see the old reality fall apart. That's just letting you know that a new is to make space for the new reality that is being created because of who you become, because you've broken through within yourself. Family, it was 111 in. When I say you're getting ready to be big blessed is an understatement. Okay? Move in silence. Some of you within the next 3 to 4 days, you're going to experience a major opportunity, a major blessing. This is going to come to you in different ways. Some of you, this is literally going to come to you like as a resource, like as a windfall, as like, it's going to feel like, I always be like, God not just going to he just ain't going to bless you from out the sky. It ain't going to be that, but it's going to feel like that. It's going to feel like God really did bless you in that type of way. Like, hold on, this is just nothing but God. This is a miracle. I've never experienced this kind of a miracle. Others of you is going to be a really good idea. Some of you is going to be a download. Some of you is going to be a vision where God is showing you a specific thing. And as you listen, as you understand that faith without works is dead, and you take them works on what God is showing you, what God is giving you, is gonna, whatever this is, gonna catch like wildfire. Okay? Some of you, there's going to be an experience that you have because it's going to be different from those of you, because everybody is in different parts of the journey, different parts of their transformation process. Some people might just be starting to transform. Some people in the middle of it. Some people at the end of it, but they still don't even, they're in that primordial soup where they're not a caterpillar, but they're not a butterfly. Others are the butterfly, but don't know how to fly yet. And others, if we flying, we got them wings. So it's going to hit different ways. And then also, thank you, Holy Spirit. Remember, according to your faith, be it done to you. So this is also going to play out according to what you're able to allow in, because God is only limited to our faith. This is why God says, this is one of the reasons also why the Bible says to be childlike. It's like, be childlike in your mind. Think about, and we're up on the holidays, so think about when you were a kid and your parents lied to you and told you that Santa Claus was real. I didn't tell that lie to my daughter, but that's a side note. But yeah, I'm one of those. Okay, I don't believe in telling people lies, and then when they get older, you tell them it's a lie. How they gonna believe anything you say after that? You done told this child a lie for 7 years. That's the beginning of the gaslighting and the tricks that people play. But maybe that's just me. But anyways, think about a child who believes in Santa Claus, and it's just like whatever they ask for, they feel like, I'll get it. Like, I want this. I want this. They just, have desires. They're not limited to it. Like they have complete faith in Santa Claus. This is how we got to have faith in the Most High. Crazy analogy, knowing that Santa Claus is, but we know the divine is real, and we know where we find the Most High within. But again, according to your faith, be it done to you. All right. So some of you, again, this blessing, these things that are getting ready to shift in your life are going to play out in different ways. And again, it's almost like 2 messages in one, because I was going to record this separately, but as I was recording this message, God brought me that message here. So this is about moving in silence, but I'm telling you, some of you are getting ready to experience something major in the next 3 to 4 days. And the thing about it is, even when this happens, like, move the same way. I don't care if you win $800 million on a lotto. Don't make sudden moves. Like, I'm just hearing God say, stick to the plan. Like, let God lead you. Let God guide you as to how he wants you to move and how he wants you to do. Your situation is temporary, but you don't have to rush out of it. Do it in God's way, in God's time, because there are certain things that God still wants to unfold and happen until he has you to move a certain type of way. But again, you have something that's life changing. Some of you, it could be a life changing opportunity. Like, let's say you're an actress, or maybe you do stuff online. Maybe you're a podcaster. Maybe you do music. Maybe you do videos. Maybe you model. Maybe whatever. It could be somebody that's contacting you with a true life changing opportunity, like that involves bonus. I don't know. For some people, I'm hearing like $250,000, but some of you, it'd be more than that, like 1.5 mil. I don't know. But there's, and again, these are just the numbers that are coming to me, but it's not limited to that, because we just said something about hundreds of millions for the lotto. And again, this doesn't just have to even be about finances, but this is like, for some of you, it could be an opportunity that's coming in where somebody has been watching you, or somebody comes across you and they give you an opportunity. Some of you are going to have an opportunity to where it's like, there's an opportunity that comes, and only things like, they're going to be like, well, you have to move though, but we'll pay for your lodging. We'll give you money to take care of this. We'll give you money for, like your, whatever. I was going to say like your children to be taken care of, but it's like, I'm funny about my child. Like, ain't nobody taking care of my daughter but me. But again, accommodations will be made for whatever your circumstances are, whatever's appropriate to you and your boundaries. This isn't going to be something that's an opportunity that you feel like you have to make a sacrifice that you're not willing to sacrifice. This is going to seem like, you got to be kidding me. Like, you're going to scream. You're not going to believe this. Like, you're going to believe it because, first and foremost, those of you who this message is for, you've been focused. You've been manifesting something major and you don't realize it because you haven't been focused on the details. You've been focused on the energy. You've been focused on God. You've been Philippians 4:8. If there's anything good, if there's anything excellent, if there's anything honorable, if there's anything worthy of praise, focus on these things. You've been doing that. Your focus has been excellent. Y'all almost had that David Consecration holy water spray, okay? For focus, protection, and consecration. Let me give you a little bit more focus, okay? David Kits available on prettybossTV.com and Alter Body Co. Y'all been focused. You've moved energy tremendously. Like, your life is getting to reflect the change that has happened inside of you. And you got to be quiet about this. Don't tell nobody, family. Act like ain't nothing happened. For some of you, I'm telling you, don't shoot the messenger. Some of you have certain jobs. Don't quit the job yet. It's a reason. I can't tell you why. You're not going to have to be there long. But God is just saying, like, when this blessing comes through, don't just leave immediately. Like, even if you're going to leave, put your 2 weeks notice in. You see what I'm saying? Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell a soul about this. Do not tell a soul. You're going to be blessed, and then there's going to be a matter of time before God's ready for you to, like, fully walk into that blessing, or let other people know, like, okay, this is what I'm about to do. Don't say nothing. Because some of y'all got some real saboteurs around you. Some of y'all got some real demons around you. I ain't lying. Some of you got a dark witch, a dark woman around you. Check that video out. Definitely don't tell her. Don't tell her at all. That could be a man too for some of y'all. Could be like a feminine man. And when I say feminine, I don't mean in his mannerisms. I mean like within himself. Sometimes extra over masculinity is femininity, like a feminine inside that man disguised is being overcompensating for trying to act too masculine. That's why I say that. You can have men who are a little bit feminine in their mannerisms, can be very masculine in their energy. So don't confuse the external things. That's not what I'm saying when I say that message. But this is the thing. Don't tell nobody. Don't say nothing. Don't celebrate it publicly. That's going to be the hardest part. Like, for those of you who this is for, the hardest part is going to be not telling anybody. But it's almost like you're not going to catch, like, some of y'all, it's been delayed and you could have already experienced opportunity like this, but God knew you was not going to move in silence yet. So God had to show you certain things about certain people, put you in certain positions. So now that you're ready, when this comes in, to be quiet, to act like ain't nothing happened, to act like everything's the same. Don't even hint towards nothing, family. Keep the same energy. I'm telling you, just keep the same energy. Just pray to God. Like, when God gives you this, give it back to God. Like, understand, like, this, God, thank you for this. I'm giving it back to you. This is your blessing. Thank you for blessing me, but this is from you. I'm going to honor. I'm going to do what you want me to do. I'm going to move the way you want me to move with it. This is huge. Don't tell nobody nothing. And for some of you, it's that, but then this is also the move in silence. Like, just don't say nothing about the moves that you're about to make. Don't say nothing about where you're moving. Don't tell nobody your goals. Like, family, keep everything to yourself. Like, even some of you have good people in your life. Like, some of you do have genuine friends and genuine people that support you, or like you might have some chosen. Don't say anything to anybody though. Like, this is just so important. Like, even the good ones, like, Don't say that. Okay. For many of you who this is for, this is going to be something, a major shift that happens in the next 3 to 4 days. And again, for some of you, it's going to be a revelation, like a download, like a vision. You're going to know this comes from God. Like some of you could come out of a prayer, come out of meditation, you're going to see it. Like, oh, Jesus, that's what I got to do. That's where I got to go. For some of you, this is going to be like a tangible thing that comes to you. This like, how am I getting blessed with this? Like, where did it, like, wow, really? Thank you. Okay. Some of you is going to be something like that. And others of you, this is going to be something that's a shift within you to where it's like, you're not the same person. Like some of you might be about to go through that death and that transformation to where you're not the same, to where you're reborn. Don't share that with nobody. Don't tell nobody that. Don't talk to nobody about it. Honor your process. Let that rebirth fully happen inside of you. And again, however this applies to you, it's going to happen with over the next 3 to 4 days for who it's for. It's going to play out in different ways. Just receive this, be open to it, and thank God for it in advance, and vow to move in silence. 11:01, as I said that. David Consecration, David Awakening coming up December 8th through the 14th. Shouts out to everybody who has signed up and is going to be live and active in the event. I cannot wait. This is for my chosen ones family. We're closing out 2025 strong. We're kicking the doors to 2026 down. All Davids are going to be standing up. All Goliaths getting slayed. This is not just prophecy and prophetic activation. We also have deliverance. This is advanced spiritual warfare techniques. This is about keeping that full armor of God on at all times, not just having on the armor family, but having the sword, having the tools, having the weapons. This is what we're going to be talking about in the David Awakening. This is why you'll see it's called the David Code, because this is the blueprint. This is what you need to move like David, to slay like David did, to be a king of kings like David was. David built his house on a rock. David's faith was unmovable. It was unmatched. Other than Yeshua, who had faith like David, family? I mean, they had some good characters in the Bible, but David, when I think of David, I think of faith. You know? When I think of Yeshua, I think of ultimate love. David was a man of faith. He slayed he was the king of kings, warrior of warriors. This is how we're consecrating ourselves. This is the energy that we're closing 2025 with and moving into 2026 with. Crowning. No longer in the years of the Sauls that's trying to take us out. We've been anointed. We've gotten a prophecy, but we're not seeing it. No, we're stepping into that. We're stepping on the throne just as David did. He went through his 10 years of persecution, his 10 years of being tried, so that he could level up, so that God will allow him to be who he needed to be by the time he became king. And then it was time for him to sit on that throne and take that spot. This is what the David consecration is about. It's a crowning. This is about making sure that you're fortified mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally in your heart. We also have our David sprays, our holy water. Okay. This is for consecration. This is for protection. This is for focus, and this is for purification as well. And we also have the holy oil that goes along with that. These also are included in the David kit. So you can get them standalone if you go on alterbodyco.com, or you can get the kits there, or you can go on prettybossTV.com and you can access the event. You can get the event only pass. You can get the pass where you can also get the David consecration kits included, or you can get one that has your prophetic letters that are going to be definitely prophetic activation for you moving into your winning era, you moving into your promised land area, where I'm going to record a 5-minute prophetic message for you and have it transcribed into the form of a letter where you can keep in your purse, you can keep in your altar, you can keep in your man bag, you can keep next to your bed, you can keep under your pillow, you keep on your office at work, wherever you need it, to always have that word on hand at all times. Just even having it on you, it's going to keep you in the way that it needs to keep you. It's going to give you what it needs to give. Shh. Don't tell a soul. They're not worthy of it. Don't let nothing come between us. Allow God to see that God can trust you. This is huge. I love y'all so much. Let me know how this resonates in the comments. All my links are below. I'll talk to y'all soon, y'all willing. Peace.